What do you think happens to us when we die? We die. Things go black, consciousness ceases to be, our body is burned or slowly decays. People fight over your crap. I think nothing but I hope something. We wake up in a different dream. My last will and testament mandates that my body gets to reenact Weekend at Bernie's before being interred. I'm really looking forward to it as I've always wanted to try acting. Our power gets absorbed by the automoderator. Our soul goes to the next dimension. You're missed by those who loved you forever. We are reincarnated or we just cease to exist. My wife and kids would cry. Then the next day they raid my bank and go shopping. Nothing. I know that when I die, my spirit will leave my physical body and will go to a spiritual place outside of our human understanding. My consciousness will perceive this transition as near instantaneous. But it may not be. Won't matter to me. Then my soul will be judged for all the things I thought, did, or said in my lifetime. And I will be found unworthy to enter the kingdom of my Creator. Because I have sinned and made plenty of mistakes, but I will plead the blood of Christ Jesus. And through him I will be cleansed and will gain admittance. I only mention this because I hope you will too. See you on the other side. Good go to heaven, the bad go to hell, and some get stuck in limbo. Our energy is used elsewhere. Conscious or not, we become a part of the endless. We go back to the mud. 99% sure you travel through a dark tunnel with a light at the end. Don't know what happens after that. We cease to live. We enter an eternal state of non-existence. We will meet with a 7,351-year-old goddess and ask to choose a skill and a weapon as a buff for the next world. Upon picking those, we will be reincarnated into another world as a hero of the story. But being a loser in real life, no matter how big of a buff we got, it wouldn't mean much. So instead we will use our RPG abilities and knowledge from our previous life to open a business based on our previous jobs. But if said job consists knowledge not known at this world, we will be marked by a witch stamp. By gaining more witch stamps we will turn into demon lord of this world, only to be slayed by a hero. After that slaying, an epic battle happens. I don't know what will happen. TLDR. Nobody knows. Lots of faiths. Just be a good person. If there is a religious afterlife, you will be fine. God is merciful and you spend life good. If not, well, we'll see. Or not. We crap. Hell. No idea. In reality, probably just die. Stop existing. Wishful thinking. We get to live again in another dimension or go to heaven. I don't know, man. I just want to see my parents again. Same as what happened before we were born. Other people get all your stuff. That's it, that's all. Same as before we were born. I can't really imagine anything really. Just like how I can't think up how I felt like to be me before I was born. I don't even think nothingness acutely describes it. Though my worst fear is that we feel every single one of our cells being redistributed into whatever form factor for eternity. Like once we're here, we're here. Nothing can rip our coincidences out now. Blackness. We stop living. We get a death screen and then we respawn. Our soul goes to a plane. Most likely the astral. But not necessarily. The soul will stay there for a while. Process its experiences. And prepare for the next life. We are spiritual beings who incarnate into this life for experiences. We are soul. Animals are soul too. Watch Existential Comics, the very first one with the teleportation paradox. You are basically dying every second or moment. Then in the next moment there is a new you, who has all the memories from all the others before. And therefore it wrongly thinks it was there the whole time. When you die, the whole circus of the brain making up that new you eventually ends, but who cares? Since that one, you, that originally asked the question has long since ceased to be. We get forced to watch all our most embarrassing moments for eternity. Decomposition. We start decomposing. You stop breathing. We go to heaven. I've seen real miracles happen. Although the egg story sounds like the most fun. Judgment Day happens where everyone will give an account of everything they've done. And God will send them who believed in His Son Jesus Christ to heaven. And those who don't go to hell. My theory. Whatever we believe. Heaven? Okay. Here's your mind's idea of heaven. Nothing? Okay. Here's nothing. Black void of nothing. Just pure darkness, incomprehensible because our brains just shut off. We don't see this repost every half hour for one thing.